Chris Timmons, President and CEO of Pegasus Resources. It's a pleasure to have you on today. Chris, how are you doing?
Hey, it's good to be here today. Thanks for having me.
Yes, I'm excited to be talking about the company. It's been quite a while since we chatted about Pegasus. This is our first time chatting. So can you start by giving us a brief update on the company? I know it's been a while.
Sure. Yeah. Well, since the last time you've talked about Pegasus, we've had a new CEO, which is me. I got brought in here in February of 2023 here, and it's been great. I'm enjoying the summer and getting everything going with Pegasus. What we have here is we've got 5 uranium properties, 4 in the Athabasca Basin, 1 in Utah, and we're looking for uranium, plain and simple. That's what our focus is, and that's what we're looking for. We want to find the next deposit and help fuel the nuclear growth that's going on in the world right now, and we want to be part of that.
It's an exciting time in the sector, is looking pretty strong, which I'm excited about. So you guys recently announced that you've strengthened your position in Utah as you more than doubled your energy sands property. So what does this mean for the company, and what are your future plans going forward?
Well, we got a great project down here in Utah. We're right next to some known deposits with Western Uranium Vanadium. So they've got like 4 million pounds just to the northeast of us. So we're in the right area. We're long trend. This project's got great infrastructure. It's got roads. It's got the potential to have a processing mill, which again would be built by Western Uranium just 6 miles up the road from us. So this is a great project. Once we realized what was going on with Western Uranium and the fact that uranium in the US is just really starting to catch fire, we went out, we grew our land package by 160%, and we went closer to Western Uranium. So we went in and grabbed some more land that was available, which there isn't much right now. So we grabbed what was available, and we're going to go out down there this January, and we're going to work this property with the goal to bring it into drill ready status. So we're going to go down, do some mapping and sampling here, put all that data, use that data to delineate some drill targets, and then apply for the drilling permits. And the goal is to have this thing drill ready for summer. So we want to be on this property this summer drilling it. Again, we've got like 3 to 4 million pounds just to the northeast of us, and we're along trend of known uranium deposits. So this is a great project. We're very excited about it, and we can't wait to get on there this January, start working it, get those permits applied for, and then get drilling this summer.
Look forward to tracking the progress. So as we mentioned, the company has a planned Q1 February drill program at Pine Channel. Can you tell us more about this and what's to come?
So what we have here is a property that's really advanced, especially in the Athabasca Basin. It's had lots of geophysics and ground programs done by Denison Mines back in the 1970s and early 80s, where they actually drilled 12 holes on this property, and they found 7 holes with anomalous uranium. So there's some very encouraging stuff here. We've got great data to design our drill program with. We're going to go in there and we're going to just straddle some of these holes that they did here with Denison Mines, drill out some of these conductors, and we think there's something here. So we got all the right geology, we got the right area, and of course Denison did some great work in the past, which we're just building off of. So we're pretty excited to get in here this January and get this drill program started, or sorry, February.
So, you got multiple projects in some of the best mining jurisdictions in the world, like Canada and the US. Can you tell us why having a top mining jurisdiction is so important, especially nowadays, and which project you're most excited about when it comes to near-term potential?
Yeah, sure. As far as like what's good about having the areas we're in, I mean, it's Canada, Athabasca Basin. You can't get any better than that. Not for, North America anyway. And it's got the highest grade uranium in the world. It's the second largest producer. So as far as our Athabasca properties go, we know we're in the right area. We have the right geology, and it's just great. And as far as our Utah project goes, again, we're in the right area. That property has historic production on it. So our energy sands property was actually produced in the 1950s, and they were pulling out grades of 0.37, which in the United States, that's actually a really nice grade. So we're in the right areas. We're seeing the right grades in the properties we hold. So we just love the jurisdictions we're in. And, it's North America. It doesn't get any safer than that. We know permitting straightforward for the most part. I mean, nothing's perfect, but if you want to get permits done and get work done, North America is the place to be.
Definitely. So why is now such a great time for a potential investor to take a look at Pegasus, today versus any time in the past?
New CEO, I'm in here. I'm very motivated. I have all the ambition in the world to get these projects moved forward. Our market cap, it's very low compared to our peers. We're under 3 million market cap right now. If you can find some other uranium properties with the projects, the quality of projects that we have and the team that we have behind us, we think this is a great opportunity for investors. And then, of course, uranium is just a great place to be right now. I mean, there's no sector that has the excitement that the uranium sector has. It's the most exciting place to be right now. And uranium and nuclear, well, they just came out this weekend and they're talking about tripling nuclear energy by 2050. We're going to need to find lots of uranium, and the uranium prices are going to go way higher just to, bring that supply into the market. We need $100 plus is what I'm hearing to get this uranium market up and moving. So we're here. We're going to go out and find some deposits, we hope, and bring them to market and capitalize on it. So I think it's a great time for investors to look at Pegasus Resources. Again, new management that's gung-ho to get this, these projects worked on. And we're building a new investor share base here. So it's a real great story. It's very early days. And there's not many projects out there that are as early days as us, but have the strength of the historical data and the right areas to really capitalize on.
Exciting times for sure. So let's talk a little bit about the uranium market. I know you're pretty excited about it. Myself as well. I definitely feel like the demand for power is not shrinking, only going to dramatically increase. So we've seen the market performing well. We've seen valuations lifting in the sector. Where do you see the market heading as we move into the new year?
Well, the prices have got to go higher, as I said earlier. Like we're looking at, well, I seen one stat that said we need to find 1.5 billion pounds of uranium, new supply, to cover what's coming up for the next 20 years or so. So there's a lot of uranium shortages here that's going on. And, that's going to drive the price higher. How high does it go? I don't know, but it's going to go higher, and that's for sure. And I think we're in for what, in the past, the uranium markets have spiked, and then 6 months to a year, they started to bleed down again. I think this time's different. I think what we're seeing here is a decade-long rally behind uranium and nuclear energy. We need to get, with all these nuclear reactors that they want to build and all the ones that are coming online and all the ones that are getting restarted, the market for uranium is just going to keep growing. And we think it's a great time for investors to really get into the uranium market in general. If you're like uranium, give us a look. But if you like, this market is just going to get very exciting. That's the end of the day. This is going to get very exciting for investors. So we think it's a great place to be, and nuclear energy is the future.
I look forward to covering it. So where's the best place for investors to find out more information on the company? Where should they go?
You can follow us at Pegasus Resources on the web, or you can follow me at Twitter. I'm Mr. Chris_Timmons on X, Twitter, whatever you call it. And for Pegasus Resources, it's just Pegasus Resources Inc. on Twitter, X again. So follow us there and stay tuned.
Perfect, Chris. Well, thank you for those updates. Sounds like you got an exciting year ahead of you with all of your drilling and results to come. So I look forward to covering it. Hopefully we can have you back on chatting about your great results.
I look forward to seeing you again.